Hi, I'm Lonnie with Untitled Nerd Network, brought to you by Infinity Flux, and we are here at the sponsor's location, and here also with Megan.
Yep, Megan. I work at Infinity Flux, and we're going to show you around, show you our two stores.
Yay! We've been meaning to do this forever, and finally got around to it, so we're going to start out. Our first video, which is like part one, is the gaming side. And you know, the comic books and everything used to be over here, and then not long ago you guys kind of split and went to the other side of the building. So let's go ahead and look around.
Yeah, so like you said, we started over here about 3 years ago now. We were all comics and gaming. We still have a little bit of comics just for people who maybe have a little bit of shop coming in and don't see our big wall anymore, but we did move part of our store, all the comics over there, when that suite at the end opened up. So
Awesome.
Yeah, let's look around the gaming.
So that's your schedule up there. That's pretty up to date.
This?
Yep.
Yeah, this is up to date. We also
Awesome.
have on our table here a promotion table when you walk in. Little handout, what we do every day of the week. You can take a small one or posters of the shop and just some little things of people we like to support. We're a sponsor of the Chattanooga Roller Girls, so we always have their flyers here telling you about their next bouts coming up and just some free little goodies you can grab.
What are those magic cards? Lands?
Yeah. So many lands. So yeah, I guess we can go this way.
Yeah. We'll just run
one
around.
Awesome thing that happened when we split the stores between comics and gaming was we got to really expand the shelf space of the board games. So we have a big board game group that meets every Sunday. There's always 25 plus people, really friendly, just wanting to really share their community. As you can see, board games have grown tremendously over the past decade plus. So this is just a very small portion of how they have grown, and we got them on both walls.
There's probably a little bit of stuff that people have probably never heard of.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we've actually, since we separated, got to even section the games in areas. So, for example, here, if you're just looking for something kind of, you know, new, you're used to playing some of maybe the classic Milton Bradley games, but you want to step out of that for a little bit and have some fun with your family or friends, this is a great section here. Party and quick games. There's just a slew of things here that you can play in under 30 minutes for the most part.
Yeah, so this is stuff that if you don't want to devote like a whole night, like say D&D or something like that, then there we go.
Definitely. But yeah, there's definitely going to be stuff here that I guess people may not be used to if they're, like I said, used to more of the classic Milton Bradley games, but very deep, rich things to really sink your teeth into. So.
A lot of this stuff pretty easy to learn.
Yeah, most of it. Yeah, especially as you go on, it becomes more complicated. I think we didn't do that intentionally, but I do think it kind of worked out that way. So we have our social deduction and bluffing section. So games like Coup, games like Sheriff of Nottingham, those are going to fall into that category. Then, of course, stuff for kids and families. Flux, a very easy, simple to learn game. Great stuff for kids. Sushi Go. All that, so you don't have to worry about adult themes like Cards Against Humanity, which is going to be in our humor section. Probably not greatest for young ones.
Kind of up high too, I see.
Yeah. So yeah, we've even separated humor games because that's, you know, a growing market as well. Then we have our co-op games over here. Kind of noticed that a lot of co-op games, especially ones that we carry right now, are horror themed. Which is interesting.
That's really good coming up on October.
Yeah, coming up for Halloween. I can't wait. I think the first, I'm not positive, but I think the first Sunday in October that's the first. So that's our board game night. So I think we should we're probably going to do like a horror themed board game night on the first there. And Munchkin, of course, needs its own whole section.
Holy crap, yeah,
Munchkin
I did not.
has everything. So many expansions. We actually just got the Rick and Morty Munchkin expansion up front. So all that.
Wow. So this, I'm assuming, is the role-playing.
It is, yeah. Got our role-playing books right here, D&D, Doctor Who, Pathfinder, and then some minis you can get as well. Got all that separated out.
Cool.
And back here is our enormous play space.
Yes.
So as you can see, at least half of this store is devoted to just space for gaming.
I have actually seen that area just about filled up.
Yeah.
It's it does. It gets, I don't want to say rowdy, but it gets crowded in here sometimes.
Yeah, for sure. People have come over to the comic side after being over here for a few minutes when it's at its peak and been relieved, you know, to get away from it. But yeah, it's the early part of the day today, but come tomorrow midnight, which is Magic pre-release, this place, we actually have extra tables in the back that we will have to put all the way up through the front of the store because we'll have so many people in here.
Sweet.
So, yeah.
What's the story with all this stuff here?
All this stuff? So, we have finally, over the past few months, been getting some nice big tables. So this is just a Warhammer table that's always out for people to set up their wargaming stuff and get into a game. Yeah, we've expanded our table size lately. This is a nice acrylic that is on top of this other play area. This can be taken off if somebody just wants to use this for Warhammer or another game, but otherwise this nice acrylic has no lines or creases in it, so I'm like playing on a fold-up table, you know, sometimes especially if you're playing a dexterity game, like Flick 'em Up or something, you don't want your piece to get caught in that divot, so this is just a nice flat play area.
I know they use this for hero clicks, I know, because whenever we're filming the UNN Live on Thursday nights, the kids will come over here and actually play hero clicks.
Yeah. So yeah, it's also great because this also functions as a whiteboard. So people can write down scores, people can just write down whatever they want on this. So these acrylic table toppers have been really nice. It's also just more space to roll and more space to lay out your epic games. So speaking of epic games, yeah, this continues the board game wall. So this is a section we came up with. I'm kind of proud of it. So new classics and abstract strategy. So yeah, this is going to be your, once again, new classics Catan. And something good, I think, I always think of my papaw when I think about, you know, trying to get him into a board game that's more modern today. But he was amazing at chess and checkers and taught us all of that. And he was fantastic, you know, those little triangle pieces at Cracker Barrel. I was always flummoxed at how he was able to beat that every time, and I still can't these days. So when I think of something I want to play with him, as someone who, you know, was interested in those types of games, I definitely would come to this section first. Pyramid Raid is my favorite game right now. It's 22 games in one, actually. It's created by the people who make Flux, Looney Labs, actually. This is their magnum opus. So that's what I kind of think about when I go to this section. Then we have drafting, deck building, area control and war games, hand resource management and worker placement, and finally our legacy and campaign games over here. So the board games have taken over.
Yeah, I see that.
Then we of course have some Star Wars Destiny. Looking forward to the Star Wars movie coming out later this year for sure. And back behind the counter, just a ton of card sleeves, Magic, card cases, Yu-Gi-Oh! Armada, play mats, all that good stuff.
Oh, I love that Nintendo controller.
I know. Yeah, one thing that I'm really excited about that we're going to be getting in the next couple weeks is, so dice are amazing. They're like candy for role-playing games. So we have all these dice, and we are going to be expanding our dice section very soon because we have a custom-made dice tower that we're getting. So no affiliation with the dice tower.
That's going to be like a container, like a big.
Yeah. I honestly have not seen the final design. So we worked with a guy who works with acrylic, and he's the same guy who made our table toppers here. It's going to be making us a giant dice display. It's going to probably be mounted up off the floor a bit. It's going to have some LED lights coming out of it. It's going to be a showpiece. It's going to be Las Vegas for dice.
What's the time frame on getting that in here?
It should be a couple weeks.
Okay, well, we'll probably have to do another video showing that thing.
For sure. It's going to be epic.
That might be like the coolest dice display in Chattanooga.
That was the goal. So yeah, we have more role-playing stuff over here for now. So we've got some spell cards, more specialty dice, more books, the D&D starter set, which is great. It's just a great price point, $20. Get everything you need pretty much to play through a game real quick.
Really? Where is that at?
Down here.
Okay.
Get one out.
Yeah, I would actually like to see that because that's something that I did not know even existed.
Yeah,
really.
It's really nice. So yeah, it comes with a 64-page adventure book, a 32-page rule book for characters 1 through 5 level, 5 pre-generated characters, and 6 game dice. So this is perfect for somebody. And we have people all the time come in, you know, interested in role playing for the first time or interested in DMing for the first time.
Yeah.
It's a great way to just begin, see if it's something for you. Or just once again, just start. You know, it's that you can spend a lot of time trying to create the perfect character, create the perfect scenario, and sometimes it's good to just start. So this is perfect for that.
So, and last but not least, while I'm over here and I see the food.
Yeah, we're gonna be restocking this definitely tonight because pre-release tomorrow we will be running through it. But yeah, we have a small selection of food.
That's a good thing. You actually have a microwave here.
We do.
That's always a plus.
With some ramen, sodas, all that because
Which basically your gaming staples.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you cannot go through a game without getting some snacks, and yeah, it's awesome.
And I also see that we have, of course, you know, your typical store has Magic the Gathering singles over here.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, I have never seen the cups.
Oh
actually.
yeah, we got some tumblers over there, some lunch boxes, just a few little doodads. We're hoping to expand in the next few months to also have some statues, some toys, more things like that. So
okay.
That should be
And
cool.
I also see y'all actually have a hot list for Magic,
We do.
where y'all have like certain cards, I guess, receive a premium on trade.
Indeed. And this is our Magic schedule for the weekend.
Okay. Awesome. And then finally we have what in the I don't even know.
Yeah, it's just an assortment of stuff right now. Once again, looking to expand into some statues and toys down the road. That'll definitely be the display area for that.
Awesome.
Yeah, I got cartoons constantly playing up here. Good old classics.
All right. Well, that is the gaming side in just under 13 minutes. So, awesome. Come and see us. What's the address for this place again?
It is 3643 Hickson Pike, Suite B. We're right next to the Asian grocery store, if you have ever been there, or right across the street from Jet's Pizza, Rice Box, Food City, all that good stuff. So, lots of good food options out here.
Awesome.
Too.
So, come see us. Lots of gaming at Infinity Flux in Hickson.